Move for approval.
Second.
Okay. All right. It's been moved by Commissioner Bishop, second by by Commissioner Harris to approve said contract. Now comes the point of questions or discussion. Ms. King.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I'd like to amend the primary motion, and I move that we delay the approval of this contract until we know more where we are budget-wise. We started the I move to amend the original motion and delay this contract to around October, when we have the new numbers from the county on the millage and the reassessment.
Motion dies for lack of a second.
Second.
Motion died for lack of a second. So now we went to the main
There was a
motion.
second, Mr. Devine.
No.
Yeah, there was.
There was a pause. No one seconded the motion till I said there was no second.
No, because
So the motion
you
died for lack of a second.
Mr. Black seconded me, Mr. Devine.
After I said it died for lack of a second.
But there was a second. You didn't hear it.
No,
You
ma'am.
cannot deny this, Mr. Chair.
Ms.
You
King.
cannot deny this, Mr. Chair.
Ms. King, the motion dies for lack of a second. We'll now
There was a
main
second.
motion.
Put on the record, there was a
The
second.
main motion is to approve item 7.03.
Mr. Devine,
Rec extension.
it's out of
Engineer SC.
order. It's out of
Ma'am, you
order.
can't call me out of order. I can call you out of order.
No,
Now,
I can
we're
call
going to
you
move.
out of
Now it's a point of discussion or
No, sir,
questions.
you do not rule anonymously.
Ma'am, we're at
The
point
chair
of
does not
discussion
rule,
or
Mr. Devine.
questions.
There was a second.
No, ma'am.
Yes, there was.
Don't raise your voice
Go back the tape.
raise your voice at me, ma'am. That
There
would
was-
die for lack of a second.
It's on
We
tape.
have moved on to questions or discussion.
You have. I have
Time.
not.
Do you have any questions or
This is the
discussion?
second time you're doing this, Mr. Chair.
This is not the second
This is
time.
completely unacceptable. We are
Ma'am.
a deliberative assembly, and it's okay if you didn't hear
It
it.
died for
Mr.
lack of a
Black
second.
seconded Me. There,
No, ma'am.
Mr. Black, did you second me?
I did.
After I said dies for lack of a second, then I heard he said second.
Maybe
Now,
you were too
back
quick.
now we're back at discussion. Are there
Well,
any discussion?
this is on tape, and this
Item?
is how school boards are being treated by their equals, by the way. We all have one vote.
Is there any discussion or question from any
Yes,
board member?
I do have a lot of discussion and questions.
Please proceed.